Good morning, everyone. Uh, Happy Friday. We finally made it to another weekend. Sitting here watching the rain and enjoying this morning cool, cool breeze coming through the window. I think since the start of May, I think I've only had my um, air conditioner on twice, and only for about an hour each time I had it on. Just while I was cooking. There's a couple times that I used the oven and it got a little warmer than I'd like, so I shut everything up and turned the air conditioner on. But once it got cooled out and the sun went behind the trees, I was able to shut the air conditioner off and raise the bedroom window and open a sliding glass door and curtains so it'd get uh, cool in here or stay cool. Um, yeah, it's raining, but I see some blue skies. There's a few big cumulus clouds looking back over towards where the school is here in Paola. Looks like there's a few dark clouds back up that way, but but above me, it's looks like there's some blue skies, but it's raining. I don't understand how it does that, but with no clouds, there may be a bigger one, um, a darker cloud above me, but I can't see where I'm sitting. But looking back, that away, I can see some blue skies. But just as I sat down here, I was looking out and watching it um, drizzle. And from what I've seen, looking on the weather map um, right before I come in here, it's supposed to be only in the 60s all day and rain uh, biggest part of the day, which would be good. I don't mind. Uh, I don't mind the rain, especially when I can leave my window and door open. And not have to run that air conditioner up or run the air conditioner. I'll always take fresh air over our artificial air anytime. Not that the air conditioners are artificial, but y'all know what I mean. So I'm sure some of you's probably wondering, in the last vlog when I had my head turned to the left, what I was looking at. I can tell you right now that I was not looking at anything when I was uh, looking to the left. Right before I'd started vlogging um, that day, uh, I'd heard some voices out in the hallway or near my door, and I just um, being cautious and making sure if they were going to knock on my door, I was going to stop the video and see what was going on with whoever's knocking on my door. But yeah, I mean, as far as me looking at anything that day, uh, yeah, I wasn't looking at anything. I was listening uh, for the door to be knocked on, and it wasn't. I don't know who. I don't know who it was. Um, who it was out there talking? I'm assuming just a couple of the neighbors out there talking and carrying on, or it could have been um, a couple of the home health aides um, coming in. One was usually one will come in at 7, and the other will come in at noon, and they're usually talking and things like that. But like I said, I didn't see who it was. I just heard the voices out there. So that's why I was looking to the left if anybody's wondered. But I'm sure if anybody was, they would have asked questions. But nobody did. But that's what I was doing when I was looking to the left. In the last vlog that I put up 2 weeks ago. Wow, I couldn't. When I went to bed last night, I was looking before I turned the alarm on. I couldn't believe it had been 2 weeks since I've done one of these. Man, time flies. You know, I mean, 2 weeks since I put up a last vlog. I need to try to get better at doing these, but most time, I mean, it's going to be like that. I just usually just don't have nothing to talk about. I've got nothing new, you know, no new foods or anything like that I want to talk about that I've tried or anything. I mean, it's just been the same old, same old, same old, you know, same old thing, different day, you know. Last night for supper, I made I baked a couple uh, pork chops, and I seasoned them with lemon pepper. I didn't know how good they would turn out with lemon pepper on them, but they were very good. And I made shells and cheese with broccoli in it, and mashed potatoes. So that's what I had for supper last night. After I got the pork chops cut up, I put a little barbecue sauce on them. You know, I think I shouldn't have done that because I think I just kind of covered up my lemon pepper. I think next I've got two more left. So when I do the last two here, and well, I'm not doing them today because I'm not having back-to-back supper, you know, pork chops for supper. Next time I do them, I think I'll just leave the barbecue sauce off the pork chops and to see what they taste like just with the lemon pepper on, because like I think that I think it's a honey flavored barbecue sauce that I use. I think I just killed. Oh, my coffee's talking back. Killed the flavoring of the lemon pepper, but I'll do better next time. So I'm assuming you've all seen what's happened last couple days. The massacre there in Uvalde, Texas. Um, yeah, I'm just lost for words. I mean, yeah, I didn't know none of them kids, none of them people, but I mean, it's, you know, it's hard to fathom, you know, what them uh, families are going through. Um, I don't know. It's just something I can't wrap my head around. I'm not sure why anybody would want to kill 19 children. It's just hard to, I don't know. It's just like somebody was saying, uh, you know, why would an 18-year-old want two AR-15s with, you know, that much? I think he had over 300 rounds of ammunition. Why? I mean, you can't hunt with it. You can't hunt with an AR-15. It's too expensive to go out and target practice with them, and the only thing they're good for is to kill people, and that's exactly what he did. One of the things, I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know what made him do it. Some of the things that I've been reading, he was upset with his grandma because his grandma was on the phone with AT&T and talking about his phone bill, and he didn't like that. So he shot her in the head. Last I knew, she was still surviving. Then he, he went down, stowed her vehicle, stowed her truck, wrecked it, looked like it was totaled. He did not have a driver's license, so yeah, And from what I read last night, it was an off-duty border patrol agent that finally got into that classroom where he was massacring them kids and them two teachers and finally put an end to him. Um, yeah, one of the little girls that did survive, they interviewed her. Her parents didn't, want her to talk to the news crews, but she wanted to, and she told them what she saw and what she heard. And one of the things she told them that she heard when he came in right before he started shooting, he told all them kids that it's time for them to die. So, like I said, we'll never know why he did what he did. They're just a lot of unanswered questions that they'll never get answers to. He was texting with a 15-year-old girl from Germany. I think the police, or I'm assuming the FBI has been in contact with her and talking to her, you know. Uh, but yeah, so I don't know what app they met on or anything like that. I guess it doesn't matter. But he was bragging to her about what he was doing. Uh, yeah, I don't know. This is one, of the worst uh, school shootings, you know, in the last decade. I guess Sandy Hook was probably the worst. I think there were, 24 kids killed that day in 2012, and two educators, I think. I know there were 26 people died, and I'm thinking there were 24, uh, 24 kids that day. Then, it's just ridiculous, uncalled for. Then you had the mass shooting there in Buffalo, New York, uh, 2 weeks ago. Well, I guess three. I guess it's been 3 weeks ago today when uh, that shooting happened up there, and that guy. Uh, I don't know what this world is coming to. Um, Besides an end here someday, we just don't know when that's going to happen. But um, the the old adage is, some people always uh, blame God for letting this happen. Well, you can't blame God for this. It's not. I mean, he didn't. I don't know. I don't know who. The only person you can blame is the kid that bought uh, the two AR-15s. Just look at it that way. But now he's gone. He'll never stand trial or anything for what he's done. Um, I don't know. It's sad. It should have never happened, but it did, and um, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Uh, there's some people saying that there's some 40 to 60 minutes, that they're trying to figure out why it took the police forever to get in there to do something. They were all uh, standing outside, along the chain link fence. They're talking. They're, uh, I don't know. I don't know why it took them so long. I know somebody uh, said they were waiting on backup. Well, and something like that, you just don't have time. Should have went in, uh, found him, neutralized him at that time, but they did not. They waited, so now they're going to answer questions. I know, um, I know when I was on the fire department when we'd got a call for a house fire. We never waited. When we got there, uh, everybody was ready to go. We just I just poured the cross lay off, and, kicked the door in, and went in and put it out. Uh, we didn't wait outside an hour, for backup to arrive, because most of the time we didn't even call for backup unless it's a big one that we couldn't handle on our own. But most of the time it just um, the five guys on the engine and whoever come up in the ladder truck. So yeah, we never stayed. Uh, the only time we never made entry into a house fire is when it was so far gone where we couldn't. But 99% of the time, once we got there and got laid, got the supply line laid in, and everybody had their air packs on and ready to go, we were going through uh, that door. So we never, we never sat outside on the sidewalk watching it. We didn't wait. We always went in, because you can't stand outside watching, hoping it'll go out on its own, because it don't work in a house fire. It don't work that way. It's not going to go out on its own unless uh, we get in there and get it out ourselves. That's the only way a house fire is going to get out, and that's the only way you're going to neutralize somebody that's shooting. Is go in there and do it. Um, I've seen a few things posted, about them being cowards. They were, they're supposed to be brave, with, the big guns, but they were afraid of an 18-year-old with an AR-15. But yet they were supposed to have one themselves, but yet they waited an hour to go in there to do anything, and let him, do what he did. But yeah, somebody's got some hard questions to answer, and hopefully soon we'll know, why it took them so long. But I don't know, folks. Yeah, I'm going to call it the end of this vlog. Oh, it just got a little more darker that I can see, so that the blue sky I could see a few minutes ago has now turned darker, so it looks like it's gonna blow up a storm. I can still see the sun, so it's not moved this away too much. I'm sure they're getting ready to link up here and make it darker and pour some rain, so that'll be good. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. I've rambled on enough. I've got coffee waiting on me, and so I'm gonna go finish my first cup of coffee and get my second. Excuse me, there it is. It's talking to me. Get my second cup of coffee and see what I can't find to watch on TV. Yeah. So with that, you all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. If you're going to be out this weekend traveling, be safe, and just take your time and make sure you get to your destination at where you're going. So have a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you all soon for another vlog. Until then, bye.